Hello friends, my name's James. And this is my 1965 Alberg 30 sloop SV Tritea. I have been slowly sailing solo around the world since leaving Los Angeles in 2021. This is Rhonda, a Kiwi sailor who moved aboard full-time once I reached Sydney. Join us as we explore the east coast of Australia and see as many wild places and wild animals as possible.
Just down in here.
Oh, wow. As we make our way up to Southeast Asia. Leaving Moreton Bay behind, it was time to continue pushing north. With an overnight stop at Mooloolaba, we pushed on for Double Island Point.
Might be fish for dinner.
Doesn't feel that strong, so
We've had quite a bit of luck at catching seaweed.
we're getting it tuna zone. Beautiful fish, wow. Pretty stoked we caught that mackerel for dinner. Perfect size for us. Yeah, so we didn't even have the line out that long, but we are back in the ocean and should be good. How are you gonna prepare it?
I don't know yet. Might marinate it, might crumb it, we'll see. See what the evening brings.
I'm sure like real fishermen are cringing at my fillet job, but this is only the fourth fish I've ever filleted. So, it takes practice.
And they're all in different species too.
Yeah,
which makes
yeah,
a
exactly.
difference.
Yeah.
So, well, two are the same, but...
Yeah, I just looked up how to do it on YouTube, watched a video, and then got to it. But we left some meat behind on the skeleton for the rest of the fish down below, but we got some good steaks.
Yeah, they're decent. Yeah.
Or fillets, I guess. Yeah.
Like, probably enough for 2 meals, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not, we won't eat all of that in one meal.
And our freezers, we can freeze stuff right now too, right?
Yeah,
we'll
just check the fridge, eat
tomorrow. Super stoked though. It's nice to be able to get fresh fish like that and not have to catch a massive fish to deal with. It was the perfect size.
Perfect size. And the first fish for the Australia.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
First fish.
Nice. We are approaching Double Island Point. We're going to be spending the night at Double Island Point Anchorage. Seems like from AIS, there's like 4 boats on AIS that are anchored in there. It's a common spot to wait to go through, I think it's called Wide something Bay or something like that. It's like the Tin Can Bay Bar. And we're gonna be going through that tomorrow. We've done 48 nautical miles today. It's been about 11.5 hour passage. Had like 0 wind today, so not a lot of wind advantage helping us out. But the boat has a clean bottom. We got the bottom cleaned near to Brisbane. And yeah, just been motoring along all day. It's been beautiful out, clear skies, a little bit chilly. It's been probably, I don't know, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So kind of chilly out, sharp little breeze. But looking forward to getting in, getting the hook set, and relaxing. What's our depth?
14.
What's our speed?
Speed is 2.6.
Alright, just go past this yacht.
Past which yacht?
This yacht.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
So point out a bit?
See where that slick is? No, keep going straight like this.
This way?
See where that slick is?
Yep.
Right around there is where I want to drop the hook.
Okay.
So point us the way they're pointing. What's our speed?
Nothing.
What's our depth? What's happening down there?
Don't I'm just making dinner.
What are you making?
I'm making our Jack Mackerel Tuna and some roasted pumpkin couscous for dinner.
Yum.
But I've just covered it in a bit of plain flour and lemon pepper because there's quite a lot of flavours going on in my pumpkin, which I started cooking before we cooked the tuna. So, yeah.
And then you're just gonna cook that in butter?
I'm just gonna butter it up, yeah,
Nice.
make it super dirty
Nice.
and tasty.
Yummy.
So, yeah, lots of butter. It's almost ready. Yeah. So hungry, yeah.
Hmm?
So hungry.
I'm
yeah.
dying. I'm starving to death.
You've never eaten, eh?
I've never eaten.
Mm.
But I can also come back for seconds.
You can.
Looks delicious.
Let's hope so. This big, fat, juicy beast. Yum. Yeah, fuck that. Right, here's those big ones. Oh, that's hot. Yum. Oh my god. Mm.
That's what I like.
So good.
That's what I like to hear.
Mm. It's delicious. Wow. Yum. You ready? Dinner.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mm. That's parched.
Cheers.
Mm.
How is it?
Well, the bit I tasted before my finger tasted amazing.
Mmm.
Mm.
Delicious. Perfectly cooked too.
It's quite fleshy, like, isn't it? It's quite meat, like quite a meaty fish.
Oh, it's dark red, like red meat.
It looks like lamb or something.
Mm.
It's interesting. Mm.
Delicious.
Just that simple butter flour.
Right. So yeah, 48 nautical mile passage today, 11.5 hours. Anchored at last light. We left at first light, anchored at last light. Made the most of the day.
Mm.
Tomorrow we can't even leave here till noon because of the tide to get into across the bar. So we're gonna have a nice mellow morning tomorrow. And right now we're gonna finish our delicious meal of our fresh fish and the lovely pumpkin. What is it? Roasted pumpkin.
Roasted pumpkin couscous.
Couscous.
Salad.
And yeah, tomorrow will be another day. Good morning from Double Island Point Anchorage in Wide Bay here in Queensland. I'm about to call the Tin Can Bay Coast Guard and ask them about the updated coordinates to pass through the Wide Bay bar. It's shifting sands, so it's advised that you call them and get the up-to-date info. So we're going to go ahead and call them now and see what they have to say.
That's strange.
Hi, I'm just giving a call to check in. I'm looking to cross the Wide Bay bar today, and I just want to see if there was any updated coordinates I need to get from you guys.
I can send you the latest coordinates. What's your mobile number?
Just 1 second, I'll give you an Australian number.
I'll send you that. Do you have AIS?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'll send you another notice that gives you the virtual NavAid locations as well that you'll see on your AIS.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
So I'll send you both of those through to your mobile number.
Okay, thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Going through.
Okay then, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we'll just wait for these coordinates to come through, and it's very strange to me that they don't just have a website where they post the updated coordinates. In this day and age, that you have to call so that they can then text you the coordinates. Very weird. They should just have it on the website, updated with a date and everything. But either way, it'll be good to know the updated everything, and so we can make safe passage through the bar. Okay, so they sent through 2 links to PDFs. One of them has the sort of visual map on it going through with the coordinates, and then they sent a notice to mariners as well. I'll go ahead and read that to you now just so you can understand what goes into crossing this bar. It says, mariners be advised that a survey of the Wide Bay bar has been completed and the latest depths are shown in the attached chart dated 13 May 2024. The depths shown on the chart are from an on-water survey undertaken by MSQ. Mariners should be cognizant that the depths and positions of sandbars are continually changing. Therefore, the depths on the chartlet may have changed and no longer be shown. Following the survey, the virtual nav aids on Wide Bay Bar continue to provide guidance on the best water over the bar. The virtual navigation aids have been repositioned following the survey, and the mariners should replace the positions of the buoys if entering manually on a non-AIS equipped system. Mariners should not rely on the virtual nav aids as their only means of navigation when crossing the bar. And it goes on to list, you know, the VHF channels and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plot the actual coordinates that they sent into our navionics, and then as we approach, we're going to see how they fall with the AIS visual, like the digital nav aids, and go from there. But we're going to be crossing in really settled conditions. Everything, all of our research showed that you want to cross like 2 hours after low tide, so that you're coming in on a rising tide. Any kind of like ebb that was happening has gone away and been replaced by the flood tide current, so there's no resistance there. And we have like zero, it's like Beaufort zero today, so there's no wind to contend with, and it should be all smooth. We also have a shoal draft. We only draw like 1.5 meters or 4.29 feet, so everything should be chill. A lot of people make a big deal about this bar, so we'll see when we get over there what it's really all about. But I think my suspicions are that if you cross this bar at the wrong time or in the wrong conditions, it is a nightmare. But if you practice good seamanship and only cross it when you should cross it, it's probably not a big deal. So we're going to find out today. There's also a section after you cross the bar called the Mad Mile, where the currents do kind of really wacky things because of all the shoals and everything. So we're going to take you guys along with us, and let's go check it out. Okay, so we are at our first waypoint, and we've drawn our like manual track through based on the waypoints they gave us. Slowed the boat down, dropped the main so we don't have any wild cards, and now it's time to head into the Wide Bay Bar.
I feel like I'm playing a video game.
How are the swells? Strong or no?
No, not too strong. Not as strong as what I felt before. But we're not really in the thick of it yet, are we?
Nope. What's our depth right now?
I'd say 16, 17 and a half.
We're currently in what they refer to as the Mad Mile, which is actually, it's like from where you enter the bar to the safety of the inside the passage is like 3.5 miles. So maybe it's the first mile, it's called the Mad Mile, but I think that's what we're in now. We're being thrown all over the place. But Rhonda said the helm was like no big deal. We're just being tossed around, but there's no real power behind anything. How is it?
Washy. It's good. At least there's no like standing waves.
Nah.
And you know, that we're surfing on or anything like that. I can imagine it must get absolutely wild in here because it's like super mellow weather.
I would love to see video of this thing going off.
I reckon it'd be like Fort Mac styles.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And we're almost into the deeper bit.
Yeah, it's been like probably, I think the deepest I've seen is about 34 so far.
What was the most shallow you saw?
16 and a half, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was before the bar. Before the bar.
Before the shallowest bit of the bar.
Yeah. And we're about to get into some deeper stuff now, so I think the worst of it's over.
Now we're seeing depths close to like 38, close to 40 feet. So, and it's mellowed out quite a bit. It's not throwing us all over the place like it was. So I think we're through the silliest part of it. And we only have 1.7 miles left until we're into the protection of the channel. So pretty chill, but it was that active on a perfect day. I mean, today was a perfect day.
Absolutely.
Zero wind when we actually came about, and very little swell. There hadn't been a storm or anything, so there wasn't big ocean swells running, and it was still that silly. I could see where it would be not something you want to, not something you want to play with. That's for sure. Doing 6 knots, 6.3, 6.4. Got the current with us.
I think I saw 6 before.
And we just passed the last waypoint from the Coast Guard. Across the line.
Yo.
Boom! Another big bar knocked out. Easy peasy. Now we're technically in the protection of Fraser Island.
How pretty is that?
So pretty.
Fraser Island.
All right, sun just went down. We still have some light. We're pointing directly at where we're supposed to turn up this little creek thing, channel thing, whatever it is. And it's so silhouetted, you can't really see it. There's cardinal marks, you see it?
Yeah, there.
So there's cardinal marks that you can kind of see. And we're supposed to hug the cardinal mark real tight because the mud flat comes out further on the other side of the channel, much further than it shows in Navionics. So we're just gonna drive by the GPS and make our way in, drop the hook. How you doing? Out here? Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead of you. Go that way. Okay, thank you. Cool, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll check in behind you there. All right, we got anchored in, what was it, 11 below the keel?
Yep.
So 15 feet of water. We have about 5 scope, and seems very peaceful here. Some nice yachties on another small boat told us there'd be good depths behind them, so we just tucked in behind them and anchored. Very beautiful, last of twilight, and we had a good day today. If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to contribute, you can consider joining the Patreon crew. Thanks for watching. Fair winds until next time.